Hi everyone, today a unboxing, as you can see, of Burgle Bros. Now a few things actually attracted me to this game. First of all was just the art style, which is really quite good fun. In some ways it's sort of a bit Tintin, I guess, but also has a sort of the Incredibles sort of feel to it, I think. Also this sort of like nice 60s kind of Ocean's 11 feel, and that fits into the theme of the game. Which I don't know if you can see on there, is the Burgle Brothers are an elite crew trying to pull off a heist at a highly secure building. Players just work together to crack the safes and escape. Everyone gets caught and it's all over. But the other thing that attracted me to this is that, well, first of all, you can play it solo, but also because of the theme and the artwork, it would also appeal to say for children and non-gamers. So hopefully we'll get a lot of play out of this. So let's have a quick look inside. I have cheated slightly, as you can probably see here, by not having you guys see me struggle to open the packaging, so I've got myself a bit of a head start. I know some people have talked about the fact that they can't get everything back in the box, so let's have a quick look to see how this is going to work. Whoops. Okay. So you can see there we've got a sort of blueprint style artwork on this part, which is obviously the building that you're going to heist. Let's have a quick look into this side first of all. I understand that these represent walls within the building. It's a tile laying game, and these are a meeple for, let's open the bag actually. Actually, for each character, we're looking at it. Yeah, all the sticks are going to come out obviously. We also have what appears to be guards or policemen as well. But these are the character meeples, and these, to me, look like stickers that you can stick on either side of those meeples to represent your characters. So, you never know, actually might be the right one I've lined it up with there. And they're all different colours, as you can see. You can see the other ones in here. Which is quite a cool addition, actually, rather than just having a standard meeple that's the same, but a different colour for each person. It's quite an interesting way of doing things. I've got some dice here, quite attractive see-through dice. Have a quick look at the sticker sheet, actually, give a bit of a closer look, if you can focus in on that, more or less. These characters are actually named on that poster that I showed you earlier, and they've got sort of suitably interesting names, as you can see. Let's have a look at these first. So these are tokens, presumably double-sided, yeah. I have to admit I've not watched any videos about how to play this game. It's just purely on art style and the fact that you can play solo and the fact it looks very cool. This is the instruction booklet, I believe, with a usual suspect style photograph on the front there, which again very cool. So it's colour, not too long, because actually by the time we get to, what are we saying? That's all of the instructions, the actual instructions, up to page 10, and then from then on we've got more scenarios, the expert game, so different variants, advanced wall layouts, and then we've got strategy tips, and then just some reference material, I think. Reasonably well laid out, but quite dense with text, as you can see, but it's obviously not very long anyway. Oh, actually, here's some pictures, so yeah. I have some extra baggies, which is always good. There's some tiles. So these tiles, from my very brief understanding of what the game is, are, if you can actually ever open them, represent the building. And I think the building's over 3 floors, and you set these out in a very Forbidden Islands style scenario. So you sort of put them down. The back actually, and so the back looks like the blueprint like we have on the box. Oh, sorry, there's a fingerprint scanner. Trigger alarm on enter. So presumably these, you have powers that allow you to negate some of these things. Because there's scenes from adjacent foyer deadbolt, trigger alarm on entry. If guard on any camera, trigger alarm. I have these tiles. Oh, laser alarm system. You can't have a heist game without a laser alarm system. Already a lavatory. Safe. Secret door, always helpful. Service ducts, again, pretty de rigueur for heist movies. Thermo alarms. Away, and the last thing here. Appear to be cards. So let's see if there's any. First we have something here that tells you about all the components. Then obviously we have a card for each person. So we've got double-sided cards actually. It's interesting. I don't obviously, not knowing the rules, I'm not sure what the difference here is, but obviously these are your special abilities. We've got two sides, one where he looks to be doing his day job and one where he looks to be ready to do the heist. So we've got hacker. Oops. Hawk. Juicer. Peterman. Don't know what, that's obviously something lost in translation. No idea what that actually means. The Raven, unless he's called Peter, obviously. The Rook, who looks like a sort of fixer. Spotter. And then use the tools whilst holding the bust. I just wonder if these are the things that we're, yeah, these are like the treasures or what we're trying to steal. Yeah, by the looks of it. Cursed Goblet. I don't know why you want to steal Chihuahua, it's one of the previous ones. Isotope. So this is obviously loot of some description. The Persian Kitty. You can see very cartoon and comic-like artwork, and discard to permanently disable an adjacent tile. It can no longer block movement or trigger alarms. So yeah, these are some of the things that you can do to negate the alarms that we saw earlier. So these are tools, by the looks of it. Again, just guessing. Dynamite, EMP, so it's going to knock out cameras presumably, or alarms, yep. It does. Invisible suit was good. Roller skates. Alarm tokens on all floors are removed. Draw a new patrol card for each alarm. So lots of these actually. It's the same artwork for all of them, but just different powers or things that happen. Guard on your floor. So these may be events. If there are no currently active alarms on this floor, move the character destination to an adjacent tile. Yeah, so these are events. I have no idea what these are. Yeah, looking at the back, this is guard movement, isn't it? So it's sort of saying where the guard is moving through the, because these would be the tiles that you set out, the floor tiles that we saw earlier. And this is where the guards are moving. I don't know if you keep them in order, as you can see, it's just sort of, you do this in flipbook style. So this is floor 2, 4, 3, yeah. So I think, oh no, we've got something different here. What was this? Lost visual. The guard loses all movement. So again, this is to do with the guards though, isn't it? So instead of moving them, they've not seen you. And this, it's just what you can do on your turn. So move, peek, hack a computer, add a die to the safe. 2 actions, roll a dice on the safe. Draw an event. If 2 or fewer actions taken, move a guard on your floor. So I guess you want to move the guard to move them out of your way. Not sure what that's telling me. I don't want to read the rules, but it makes sense. So there you go. Hope that was of use to those of you who are thinking of buying this. This one's been out of print for a while, and it's just come back in. Literally, I bought this today. It's the 20-something of November. And it's literally just come into stock in quite a lot of retailers in the UK. So if you are interested in it, now's the time to grab it before it all disappears again, as you know, with most board games. And that's why we all have to have big collections, because we've got to buy them when we see them. So yeah, I hope those of use. Once I've learned to play it, I might do a review actually of us, particularly from a solo perspective. Anyway, speak to you all soon.